The Good Samaritan. Have you ever heard someone called a Good Samaritan and wondered where that phrase came from? It actually comes from one of Jesus's most famous parables. A man once asked Jesus a very important question: "Who is my neighbor?" Instead of just giving him a definition, Jesus told him a story. A man was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho when robbers attacked him. They took what he had, beat him, and left him badly injured on the side of the road. Then a priest came by. You might expect the priest to stop and help, but he didn't. He passed by on the other side. Later, a Levite came down the same road. He saw the injured man too, but he also passed by. Then came a Samaritan, and this is where the story would have surprised Jesus' listeners. Samaritans and Jews had a long history of tension and hostility. They did not normally see each other as friends. But when the Samaritan saw the injured man, he had compassion. He stopped. He treated the man's wounds. He placed him on his own animal. He took him somewhere safe, and he paid for the man to be cared for. Then Jesus asked, which of these three was a neighbor to the man who was attacked? The answer was simple: the one who showed him mercy. And Jesus said, "Go and do thou likewise." So what was Jesus really teaching? Your neighbor is not just the person who lives beside you. Your neighbor is not just someone who looks like you, believes like you, comes from where you come from, or treats you well. A neighbor is someone whose need you are willing to see. The priest saw the man. The Levite saw the man. The Samaritan saw him too, but only one of them allowed what he saw to move him to action. That is the difference. Compassion is more than feeling sorry for someone. Compassion does something. And here is what makes this parable especially powerful. Sometimes the person who looks the most religious is not the person who acts the most like God. The Samaritan did not stop to ask whether the injured man deserved his help. He did not ask whether the man agreed with him. He did not ask whether he looked like him, worshiped like him, came from his group, or would have done the same for him. He saw a human being who was hurting, and mercy moved him. That is why this story still matters so much today, because real love crosses boundaries. It crosses race. It crosses culture. It crosses religion. It crosses social differences. And sometimes, the person we are most tempted to overlook may be the very person God is calling us to love. So the real question may not be, who is my neighbor? Maybe the better question is, am I willing to be one?